So yesterday, this is the MultiOne. It's a great little machine. Yesterday we had the 4-in-1 bucket on the front. At the moment it's got the fork attachments. So now I'm going to go and get the concrete mixing attachment, put that on the front, and we'll start getting ready to mix some of this concrete up and get that trench poured. We've got the bricklayer coming in next week, so we can start building the wall. So this is the aggregate pile, which I'm going to mix the concrete from, and that's the concrete mixer, which I've got to put on this machine. And this is only about 20-30 foot away from the trench. So what I'm going to do now is get some of that scalpings from the front yard, get a decent pile here, bring the dumper around, tip it here, and then we can make a start. But I'll show you how to change the attachment. What you got to do is lift these up. Great thing. Now that'll disconnect now if I just put them down, and we'll pick up the mixing bucket. You can scoop it up with this mixing bucket, scoop up the scalpings. It's hydraulically driven, that's the hydraulics will connect up in a minute. Put the scalpings in, put the cement in, add water, away we go. And it's got a little hatch underneath that releases the hatch that empties the concrete into the trench. Now, it's not ideal, but it's better than hand mixing it, and I'm too old to be hand mixing it. Well, maybe not, but I don't fancy it in 30-degree heat. So let's get the bucket changed over. Connect the hydraulics, which is done by this nifty little thing here. Great little device. Take that cap off of there. Line these up. Push them in there. Hard to film and operate the machines, but there you go, click that in, that's secured now. Now just to connect this is the electrics that will release the hatch that'll dump the concrete. Put that in there. Now we're good to go. That's the mixing paddles. Connect it up, secure on. This is the operates the paddle in the bucket, and we're good to go. You just got to bring the scalpings over now. We'll get the dumper and bring the scalpings over. Again, won't she start? I think she will, but I have to get some new batteries for it, because one day she's not gonna. Right. That is like an oven in here today. Oh, crikey, that is hot. So let me just do that. Right then, let's take this down to the scalpings and get ready to load the scalpings. First, fingers crossed. Oh. 1 or 2 times, let's see. 3 yesterday. Oh no, it's today the day when she doesn't start. I've got to get some batteries. Oh dear. Come on, girl. One, 2, 3. Oh no, today could be the day. I'm going to give it a couple more tries. Come on, girl. Oh, close. Come on. Might be a bit of a harder day than I imagined, and I might have to go and get the MultiOne and mix it at source. Yeah, she's not going to go today. That's I'm going to have to get some batteries. Okay, plan B. I have got a jump pack, but I'm not sure it's charged up and where it is. I'm not exactly sure either at the minute. But yeah, we'll have to use the MultiOne and do it. Right, plan B. MultiOne, load her up and get going. Now that we've activated plan C, I think we'll use the big 9-ton dumper. Get as much as we can in it, and it's a better ride. It's just a nicer machine to drive, and we're gonna get more in it, so we'll go with this one. Load that sculpin in there. So due to the change of plan, I've got to get the 4-in-1 bucket on there now, load the dumper, and then bring the dumper over to put the sculpins and put that back on, and then we're ready to go. We're about ready to go. Dumper ready, MultiOne ready. There's the heap for concreting today. Let's get going. So I'm going to have to try and film this one-handed and load the thing, so it's going to be interesting, but we'll see how we get on. Get the idea, so I'm going to carry on loading this, and then we'll pick it up down by the mixing station. Just get this tipped, and then we can start mixing up the concrete. This is an IBC. I've just got some water in it, and there's the tap that I'll release in a minute. I think that's what I'll use just to wet down and hose down the trench to help with the concrete. As you can see, the trench has been wet down. That should hopefully stop the concrete drying out too fast. It's unbelievably hot, even the air feels warm. So now for the mixing of the concrete. Got to change the forks now and put the concrete mixing attachment on, which we'll go and do now. Down to get this attachment on. I can't do it one-handed. She's on. So just connect the hydraulics up and start mixing. Right, so we'll scoop up some of this scalpings in, add the water and cement, and away we go. Just noticing, clip down the pins. These in, still that locks it in. Now we're good to go. Bucket full of sculpins ready to go. Add some water. While that's going on, I think we'll get some cement in there. So that's the mixer. The little electrical lever opens that valve there on that chute, which lets the concrete out into the trench. And there's one of our pins. So we've got a little bit, another bit to top up there, and away we go. Process again. We got the laser set and spinning, and got the shutter in place now. Got the level set. So now it's just a case of putting a few pins in, then we're ready to pour concrete again. So I'll get the pins in now. Right, the pins are in. I've got a few blocks at one end where it's a bit deeper. Now we'll add some water. Get that a bit damp so that once again, so that the grind doesn't take all the moisture, suck it straight out the concrete, and let it cure a bit more of a natural pace, because this heat will cause it to cure too quickly and crack it. We'll fix the hydraulic, so that's not a problem anymore. We're good to go. Start concreting. So we've got the second pour in. It's about 10 o'clock at night. It's nice and cool. Hot swelter in the day. So we'll have this one later. Second section in, that just leaves one last one at the top, and that's this section poured. That just leaves the clean-up operation. Ready for the last one tomorrow now.